Hello, welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, modded Kerbal Space Program to be exact. I need like 42.3 more science before I can head to the Mun. I'm probably not going to land on the Mun, but I would like to orbit the Mun. I need some solar panels to do that. We need the solar panels to do some satellites then too. So... yeah, I know some science we're missing here, or at least I'm missing. I think Bobby's missing it too, right?
Yeah, I'm missing in space high.
Yeah. I'm headed for in space high. I think all of my ships are actually messed up here. Oh wait, Biome Hopper is still here. Is this the right one? This might be the right one. I don't know. I did some like messing with my Kerbal install because in the last episode. You would have noticed that the polar ice caps were untextured, and I was totally right that they were untextured. 4,800. That's probably more than enough. I don't remember whether this thing was anything near stable at all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out. Who do we have flying? Who's in our... We've got Aldebart. Sure.
Who's in our wheelhouse?
Hey, look, all the Kerbals are back.
Yay!
I'm gonna launch.
I'm constructing my rocket.
Oh shit! I gotta put thermometers on this if I haven't already.
I don't have thermometers.
Oh no, I've got thermometers. There we go. We're good. SAS on. Launch. We're trying some new or different audio recording for our voices this time around. Hopefully it works out right. The last time we tried this, it kind of started to desync a little bit, but I think it's fixed now. We've tested it for a while, so should be good. The latest version of Mumble seems to have fixed the problem. We were like 3 versions behind, so... Although, did you ever actually update? You probably didn't update. That doesn't matter.
I think I've been
Yeah,
you're the one recording. I've been updating I think I always have been updating mine.
Oh, I don't know. Mine, it doesn't ever prompt me to update it.
Oh, no, mine prompts me all the time.
Weird.
Yeah. Which one is this? This is
are you thinking OBS or Mumble? Because OBS prompts me, but I've never been prompted by Mumble.
Me. No, Mumble prompts me.
Huh.
Do I know? You know what?
Okay.
I almost forgot a coupler in between.
I am going to revert because I'm tired of this thing flipping.
Okay, and we are going in space high, aren't we, kids? So
that is the plan.
Yes.
It's doing this weird thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where as I launch, it starts to tilt over towards the west, right?
Okay.
And then, you know, like I stage eventually because I'm on a solid rocket fuel booster, so I can't really steer per se. So once that stage is done, I stage and burn, and it's not tilting over to the west that much. So I try to adjust it back a little bit, but the second I try to adjust it back, it like won't stop adjusting and just flips. So this time I think I'm just gonna not adjust it.
I thought...
And I don't know why it's pulling west. That's weird. It should be pulling east. It's probably some weird aerodynamic thing going on here. And I'm still flipping. What the hell? Revert. Assembly. What's up?
I thought we had. I don't like my solid rocket booster choices.
Why is that?
It wasn't the ones that I had used in other, previous versions. That gives me 4,700 Delta V. You think that's enough for me to get up in space high?
Should be.
I think it is.
It takes less Delta V to get to orbit with FAR than it does in regular Kerbal.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
Aerodynamic lift and all.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
All
right. So let's give this rocket a try. First of all, let's see who. Sure, Aldebart Kerman. Let's go. Okay. I probably should have. Nah, I think my thrust to weight ratio was decent enough where I could get away without setting a thrust limiter on my solid rocket stage. So I got the standard solid rocket booster on top of a middle ascension stage, and then a third orbit and control stage. Top some dual mystery goo and Science Junior.
Not even necessarily trying for orbit.
Yeah, I suppose we don't have to get orbit. And let's see here. Let's just make sure my staging is not completely foobar. So that's that, and then the parachutes. So, all right. So our range is clear. Our SAS is on. And blast off.
I think my stability problems might come from like center of mass versus thrust. I'm not really sure.
Are you using a reaction control wheel?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you have if between are you using the radial mount parachutes?
Yeah, but they're tucked in. They're not really.
You're tucked in. Yeah, but if they're like slightly misaligned from between those and your mystery goo,
no, they can't. They're not.
Okay.
Like they're not on the command pod. Like underneath my command pod, there's one of those structural girder things.
Okay.
And they're attached to that, so they're like hidden by the profile of the ship.
I gotcha.
That's alright, I'm high enough now, I'm fine. I didn't actually flip this time. I still don't know why it's pulling west. That's weird.
Come on. No. No flip! I'm flipping.
Shut off the engine! Wait for it to pull around roughly towards your direction of momentum.
Why are you rotating downward? Maybe. Come on, Albart. Let's see if we can save this. We can save this. We're not going to reverse.
You can totally save it.
All right, engine full blast. Use up some Delta V, changing the angle of our direction, but our apoapsis is growing. That's good.
I don't actually remember what high over Kerbin is.
I was going to ask you that.
It's either like it's up over 200. I think it might be like 300,000.
The flight engineer will tell us.
When we get there, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm not shooting for orbit right now, but...
Yeah, me neither. I don't think I'm going to have enough Delta V to do Well, no, I still got like 1600 delta V left. I probably could pull off an orbit, but I don't really see a need to. Unless I'm, worried about, like, burning up in the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, I'm not.
We'll see if I have enough delta V, though. I've got 1400 delta V.
That should be more than enough to get your apoapsis high enough. You just gotta burn along your trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
The problem then will be coming back in too steep.
Yeah.
Which might be my problem.
Alright, so I'm at 170, 200, and let's just break 300, and there we go. Alright, yeah, here, what we can do a good old-fashioned warp to apoapsis. Oh, we're gonna intersect.
200.
In space high is in the 200 somewhere. So we'll do.
Well, I'm at. We're gonna be coming back in fairly steep. Hopefully that won't be a problem. 291 is my apoapsis. I can actually drop this stage now. And then we will warp to my apoapsis.
Alright, and now we just fall back down.
We are on two very, very different orbits. Alright, let's see here. What do we got here? Observe mystery goo. High over Kerbin. Excellent. That's what we wanted to see.
I'm just adding maneuver so I can warp to it.
Oh yeah, this is actually worth quite a bit of science.
I have enough fuel so I can change my... I can slow myself down if need be. But I'm not... Oh, really? I'm still at 200,000 meters?
Okay, you can't do temperature scans this high.
Oh, no, yeah, that you can't.
Crew report.
How come it won't let me time warp?
Are you in the atmosphere?
Nope, I am 191,000 meters above the planet. Warp to man node. It's saying time warp 1. All right, you know what? We're just gonna time accelerate till we hit the atmosphere. How about that, kids? Hopefully the Kraken won't get me. There we go.
Okay, there we go. We're already on our way back down. Let's got all of our science from up here. Let's fast forward a bit.
I'm gonna slow myself down as best I can because I have the fuel. No reason for wasting it.
Oh yeah, I used all my fuel.
Yep. And about if all my fuel isn't... Well, there we go. So
okay, back in the atmosphere.
Oh, yes, and another important rule that I almost did is I almost released my last stage facing prograde or retrograde, excuse me, and that is bad. I blew up a rocket like that.
I'm actually doing a little bit of a trick that you can do with Ferram while I'm still in the way upper atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm putting my ship, basically pointing it at, I think it's normal or anti-normal, whatever, perpendicular to the planet. So I'm okay. This is a problem. This is.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, come on, you can do it. Give me a retrograde. Okay, so I may have done that a little too long, and we may explode. Because, yeah, we're gonna explode.
Oh, what'd you
We're
do to
dead.
explode?
Okay, well, I was trying to do a trick to slow me down a little bit more, but
I should have done an EVA. Oops.
I didn't pull myself back out from that trick soon enough, and then it was unrecoverable. And that trick is to put yourself perpendicular, right?
Mm-hmm.
So more of your ship is hitting the air.
Oh yeah, I guess that does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I exploded.
You didn't turn back
soon enough.
fast enough. Yeah.
So I have to do that again. Let's do it. I think I can do it better this time. It was 24 of the game time minutes to explosion. I'm actually going to sync to you.
Yeah, in EVA probably would have gotten me a decent amount of science.
A little bit more.
Too.
The EVA was like 12.
Oh, okay. So not that bad.
Okay. We can do this. Better.
Oh.
What?
The other thing, I forgot I had the I pressed the space bar and my parachute didn't open. And I forgot I had that extra, the secondary heat shield releases. And I forgot about it. I'm like, why didn't... Oh.
I tend to put that on the same stage as the parachutes, so they deploy at the same time.
Yeah.
It still wants to pull to the west for some reason, and I'm sure it has something to do with how this thing is designed.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm going to need like a Kerbal wind tunnel. Must land faster.
Okay, I've definitely had a better launch this time.
Good.
At least it feels like it's a better launch.
Parachuting to the to the bottom, or waiting for your parachute to hit the ground is about as exciting and probably equally entertaining as sleeping and Don't Starve. Falling to the ground. Come on. 200 meters. Come on.
Aren't you time accelerating?
I am. I get nervous time accelerating so close to the ground.
I usually just cut it off at like 100.
I've had bad experiences, or I've had some bad things happen.
It's the other reason I've also started putting landing gear on a lot of my spaceships too, because the landing gear can take a lot of impact.
All right, there we go. Let's observe the mystery goo in the water. I got 0.9 science for that. How about an EVA? Oh, we got 5 more science for that.
All right, we're up over 200. Let's see here. What do you think? Like 270? Yeah, 275 is probably more than enough.
Come on, swim, Albert Kerbin. Come on, you can get up. Get up there. There we go. Haha. Recover vessel. And how much science did we get from that? Drum roll, please. Well, our total is 137, so I got about 80 science from all that.
It's pretty good.
So I am going to get... Oh, that's only just the basic. God. I will get the thermometer, so we can get some additional science from that.
I'm using all of my remaining delta V to give myself as shallow of a reentry as possible.
I'm going to do one more crazy scheme to get science here.
Yeah? What's that?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Let's get our crew report. Okay, what are you doing?
I am going to go do the sun thing.
You don't do that.
Don't do that.
That'll take longer than to get to the mun. You won't be able to do that. The whole reason we're trying these solar panels.
I mean, like you can't do the thing where you like blast off and get just barely in orbit of the sun and then back down.
Well, you can, but the amount of time that will take will be more time than the mun trip.
Okay. I didn't think it was all that long, but all right.
Well, okay, if you think about it, you're going further than the mun.
Yeah, but you're also not going for accuracy and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but the accuracy isn't what takes the time. It's the trip there and back.
No, I got you.
I'm pretty sure that'll take longer than the mun.
Let's see here. I can use these guys.
So what's your problem? What's your problem?
Oh, nothing. Let's see here. Trying to think what else I can do now to get some science.
What do you have unlocked? What did you unlock?
I just unlocked the thermometer.
Okay, and how much science do you have left?
40 something here. Oh, well, at the moment I have 0 science because my game just crashed. Dun. It's like my 5th time going through the Kerbal loading screen.
Yeah.
Please remain seated. The game will continue momentarily. Doors open. Bum bum.
Alright, well, I'm heading back down in the atmosphere. Well, you can just do the thermometer science real quick. You can probably get enough science to get the solar panels.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the regular
science.
Yeah, the regular solar panel. What we need to do, in case we haven't announced this on the stream yet, we need to start building a satellite network.
Yeah, I think we've talked about that a bit before. We need a lot of unlocks for that yet.
Yeah, we do.
I did forget to mention that we added a new mod. We added ScanSat.
What does that do?
I wanted to add that in the beginning, but when we set this whole thing up, there wasn't an updated version of it yet. Or if there was, I just couldn't find it. But it adds mapping of planets with satellites. It adds mapping equipment, which lets you map biomes and all that kind of stuff. So you can get accurate biome maps of all the different planets, the different moons and things like that. I think you can also use it to scan for resources and get resource maps for some of these other mods.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get science from doing the mapping.
Okay.
So it's pretty interesting.
All right. The loading bar is full. Now it sits there and waits for 5 minutes. You see, this is evidence that they need to definitely do some balancing between science mode and career mode, because I'm playing, a version of all these mods in career mode, and I have all this science but no money.
Well, yeah, that's the big problem with those strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the strategies are interesting, but
and I'm like, I can do all of this in my career mode. I should be able to do this here. We're in science mode.
That's why I actually think that science mode is actually more balanced than career mode is, because all that science is super, super easy to get in career mode, but doing like a money-based strategy doesn't really net you that much more money, whereas the science-based strategy nets you a ton of money.
Yeah, no, I agree. So here, and here you actually have to do actual, like, science. Like, you would want to research, like, the orbital areas around a particular, planet body that you'd want to, that you're planning on visiting. So, all right, so let's think about this here. Let us load. Let's minimize our friends from Dark Multiplayer. And let's see here. Why?
All right, let's see here. Are we? Oh yeah, we're doing just fine on our heat shield. Deployment unsafe, of course. Deployment is always unsafe when you're traveling at 1,300 meters per second. Speed is dropping quickly. We are coming back in to the safe zone here.
Actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll do the whole thermometer. Actually, do I have anything with wheels? I don't think I do.
Probably not.
No.
As I don't have anything with wheels yet.
I had this brief moment of thinking I could create a rolly, but you had here's
it didn't go that well.
Yeah. Here's the scan radar sensor. That doesn't, I mean, it's in science. Does that net you any, like, actual science?
Didn't I say that? It does.
Oh, it does net you, like, science points?
Yeah. The thing is that it takes a long time for them to map, and you really need to do it on, like, a probe or something. So until we get a satellite network up and running, we can't really do.
So if I did it from the lot, so what
that doesn't do anything. If you look at the details on it, it'll show you altitudes. And stuff.
Okay. Oh, okay. Altitude minimum 5 kilometers.
So essentially, what you want to do with those is you want to put them in a polar orbit, so that as they orbit the planet, they will slowly map the entire planet.
I got you. All right. So where's the thermometer? Oh, I do have solar panels. Let's see. I have solar panels. That's a phenomenal revelation. And
well, that means we could do the mon-orbiting trip. I should be able to do that as soon as I touch down here.
The biome hopper is apparently on the launch pad.
Are we not synced?
Hold on.
We should be synced.
I am synced, yeah.
I'm flying the biome
Hold on,
hopper.
I'm going to recover the biome hopper. And maybe get science? My screen went black. Dun, 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 dun. And, oh, okay, there we go. Let's see here. Observe materials bay. I think I already did this. I think it still got me 1.6 science. Thermometer, log temperature.
Who's flying your version of the biome hopper?
I don't remember.
Oh, I thought you're in it.
No, I was. It swapped out my ship for the biome hopper.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 4.1 science out of that. Well, might as well do this from the runway also.
I am just about landed. If I remember correctly, the MUN is going to be like 150 science for just orbiting.
Yeah.
So that'll be pretty good.
Mystery goo. Materials bay. Crew report?
Well, that'll do it for this episode. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for more Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.